Goggins, Director of Marketing and Product Strategy, Volkswagen of America.
David, recently Princess Schroeder and Wolfgang Bernhard have both left the company. Where do you see now the company going, and will PF be bringing new people in to replace them?
With the recent changes at the top, with Dr. Bernhard moving on and with Professor Wintergorn arriving, there's clearly an opportunity to review all of the strategies within the group, and Volkswagen of America is no different. We expect, and we're working with Dr. Wintergorn and his people to review all of our plans for the American market, just as he's reviewing all of the plans for the rest of the world. So we've had a number of high-level meetings so far with him personally and with his team, and we're going through in detail all of the specific product plans for everything that impacts on America over the next 5-year period. He's an engineer, he's a very talented engineer that had a very hands-on role when he was leading Audi, and understandably he wants to get involved and understand from an engineering, from a design perspective, everything that he's inherited within the Volkswagen brand. So he's going through that with thorough detail, he's asking a lot of questions, and we're very confident we have the right plan for success for America.
The Volkswagen EOS has just come out in America. How's it doing?
EOS has gone down very, very well. The car's won a number of awards already since it went on sale. It's been very well received. The sales are actually above what we forecast. The turn rates are very good. Clearly any car which is in the spirit of a convertible dips down as you move out of season. But the strength of EOS is the fact that it has this convertible and coupe configuration, or even three-in-one, convertible, coupe and sunroof. So we believe that EOS will have an all-year-round appeal, and that's already proven to be the case. It's actually drawing not just from traditional convertible buyers, but also people who would only have considered a coupe before. So the car's been very strong for us.
And I understand you're bringing clean diesel in. Can you talk a little bit about that?
We are bringing clean diesel in. We will return to the diesel sector next year. In the first half of 2008, we'll be bringing in Jetta clean diesel 50 state with our 2-litre common rail diesel application. It'll be as clean as you can get, so we're very excited. There's a huge amount of pent-up diesel demand for diesel Volkswagens. We've got a lot of success and a long history of selling diesels in America, so we're very excited to bring that back.
There might be some people still that don't understand that diesel has changed completely. So do you want to explain to them that this is not the same diesel as 30 years ago?
Right, diesel has something of an image issue, if you like, in North America, compared to Europe, where the diesel market is very, very evolved, very mature now. It's not just about people buying diesels for low cost of fuel or low cost of ownership. Now some of the best luxury cars you can buy in Europe are diesel powered. Some of the best performance cars you can buy in Europe are diesel powered. America is at the beginning, we think, of a whole love affair with diesel, which is yet to take off. We believe that with the new cars we'll bring in next year, they'll have a very compelling combination of low ownership costs, they'll be cheap to run, as well as great drivability. They'll be fun to drive in the traditional Volkswagen manner.
If I'm correct, I believe your Jetta sales were 35% of them in America were diesel before. This new diesel will be 50 state available?
Yes, it will. As I said, 50 state available across the country.
Do you see then your sales going up for Volkswagen on the diesel?
Possibly, yeah. We don't know how the diesel market is going to develop in the US. It's linked not just to product offerings, but how many other competitors and rivals come into the diesel sector. Typically, sectors will grow faster if there's an influx of new products. It's also linked to the infrastructure issue, the availability of diesel. So if all the fuel distributors step up and make diesel widely available in a comfortable and clean environment, that will also fuel diesel growth, excuse the pun. So there's a number of factors that need to come together to support diesel growth, but clearly we believe in it for the future, which is why we're returning to the marketplace.
Which vehicles will actually be diesel in 2008?
2008 we will be bringing in the Jetta in the first half of the year, like I say, with our 4-cylinder 2-litre common rail diesel, and then in the latter half of the year we'll be bringing in the Touareg with a diesel engine. We haven't given away any details on that, but in the second half of the year there will be a Touareg diesel available.
And in 2009, do you have more plans for more diesel?
We certainly do. We have a whole host of plans and a diesel strategy which I can't share with you. All I can say is that diesel for us is of strategic importance. Volkswagen, like I say, has a long history of diesel, not just in the US but in Europe. So we think diesel is very important. So you can expect to see it in lots of different Volkswagen products.
You took a foray a couple of years ago back into the luxury market of Phaeton. Are you planning on going that way again, or are you going to stay in the lower market with the Passats and the Jettas?
Our main thrust, certainly in the short term, is very much about value and about returning to our roots, if you like. The success of Rabbit in North America has shown us that when we provide a car which matches America's expectations of Volkswagen, we have huge success. So a lot of what we're doing from a product strategy perspective, but also from a communications perspective, is about returning back to that position of Volkswagens that have a value offer and are great fun to drive with affordable German engineering. Longer term, we're very keen to fill any gaps in our product portfolio, and we have some. So we're looking at all of those gaps, everything from a van to a wider truck strategy, and then further out, why not? Why couldn't Volkswagen be a full-line player? And clearly we have other brands in the group that occupy certain positions in the marketplace, so that needs to be respected, but we certainly wouldn't rule it out.
David, thank you very much.
You're welcome.